What's up, guys? My name's Anthony, and you're watching Crypto Raw. On this YouTube channel, we tell you guys all about quality cryptocurrency projects through making video reviews like you can see here. The last month alone, we reviewed Chainlink, Phantom, Matic, and KuCoin. So if you're interested in learning about high quality new projects, make sure to subscribe. And today what we're going to bring you is a technical analysis video, kind of a follow-up on Chainlink. And one of the things I want to do with this channel is always make sure to follow up and keep you informed with the news and updates from the projects that we cover. So 3 weeks back, I put up this Chainlink video. Since then, I myself have bought some, so I am invested in this project, and you should know that. I'm in no way making recommendations, as I never do. I'm just here to entertain and inform you, but I'm not a professional financial advisor. So let's take a look at what's happened to Chainlink over the last couple months. Whenever you see these big candle wicks, or what are sometimes called spikes, they can indicate short-term tops or bottoms. So in this case, this $4.50 or $4.70 price point that we saw on Binance, that indicates a relative top. All right, so I don't foresee us coming back to that anytime soon. Do I think we're going to go back there eventually? Yes. In my opinion, yes. But you need to understand that when you see these spikes, that indicates the top of the parabolic movement. All right, this was the big run we have. And I remember it real vividly because I was watching it around $1. And then I looked down at it and it moved and then moved. And the volume, look at the volume, right? In other words, the trading activity, look how much that increased. And I also want to point out here that the volume is now trailing off. So again, you have to understand that this movement we had here on June 24th, this looks like it was the top for the time being. That's what the chart is telling us. The next thing I want to do with you guys is talk about a trend line, which was up, talk about how it was broken and the direction we're moving in now. So you can see on June 13th, we started this uptrend, this green line here, where the activity of the price was residing above this line. All right. Now, trends are generally in play until they're broken. Now, that uptrend lasted, and that was the parabolic run I talked about before. But that trend lasted up until, we can say, roughly right about here on July 14th. So for about a month, we were in a severe uptrend, and that's when we had the parabolic motion. Okay. But now that momentum's been broken, we've continued downward. So what's that mean? As I mentioned before, the volume is down, which is not a great sign. The other thing is the entire crypto market is down. So Link is no longer moving on its own. It's actually starting to move with the market. So it's definitely lost some strength at the moment. And the other thing, these two red lines. Now, what this is this is a channel, which basically indicates a trading range where the asset is trading. So at the moment, we're definitely stuck in this downwards channel, and it'll be really interesting to see when Chainlink can break out of this. The good news is now we're near the top of this range. So if we can break past 225 and start to see the price move up here, then we might be in the clear in a sense because we'll be out of this channel. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the price to break out of this channel. If it doesn't, what you can expect is that it'll probably be kind of going down in here. The next thing I want to do is talk about where we can expect the price to go if that happens. Now I've drawn in a couple of support lines. Basically, if you don't know what support lines are, they are areas that have acted as support in the past, meaning there was a whole bunch of buying and selling activity, and they'll probably act as support in the future. Meaning, if we fall down to this $1.85, $1.86 price point within the channel, if we fall to here, we'll most likely, I never want to say anything definitively, but there's a good chance based on all the buying and selling activity over here that we will hold that price. If that breaks down, I could see this price falling as low as $1.60 based on some of the support over here. And if that breaks down, which I don't expect to happen, but if it does, we could fall down all the way to $1.17. And I know some people are going to fire on the comment section here and be like, oh my God, this guy thinks it's going down. I don't think anything. I'm just telling you what could happen. This is a worst case scenario. every investor's goal, of course, is to buy low. No matter what market you're trading or what asset you're buying, you want to buy it at the lowest possible price. So that's what we're talking about. Last thing I want to point out is the case for the bulls, because it's not all gloom and doom. I don't want to be completely negative. First of all, we'll talk about the moving average over here. This orange line, as you can see, is the 200-day moving average, which, as you can see, we're now actually below that. Okay, so there's a good chance we can come right up to it, right to the edge of this downward channel we talked about, and potentially break out. The other thing I want to point out is the relative strength of the RSI is pointing out that we are slightly oversold at the minute. We're getting towards the bottom. So if this comes down just a little bit further, it's likely that we'll see that upside movement. And the other thing I want you guys to remember is that when you're watching charts, especially if you're new to investing, they don't move instantly. I mean, yeah, they can move quick, but a lot of times these moves take days, weeks, and sometimes months to play out. So those are some of my thoughts. Like the video if you enjoyed the content, and comment below on where you think the price is headed from here. Feel free to disagree with me. This is just my unbiased opinion. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.